Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss about a small topic which is variable arguments or Varargs. Before you watch this video, please do watch the previous video. So let's get started. Now, I want to create a method of adding two numbers. So what would I generally do? I'll write it as public int. Then let's name the method as sum, just like we did in the previous video. And let's give two parameters as int x comma int y. And now let's return the value x plus y. This is what we generally do, and then we call the function. Now what if I have to add three numbers? Then I'll create another function called as public int sum. Here I'll have three parameters, int x comma int y comma int z, and then I'm going to return the sum of x plus y plus z. This is what I'm going to do. So if I have to yes, here there's some error. Okay, so if I have to add four numbers, then I'll specify one more variable, and if I have to add 10 numbers, I'll specify 10 more variables. But how many can I keep on doing? How many methods do I have to create in this way? See, I can't keep on creating methods upon methods like this. So now if I have to add a lot of numbers, let's say if I have to add 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus so on. Okay, so if I have to add this way, what I'm going to do here is I'll create a method public int. Let's name the method as sum again, but there is a slight change over here. Int and then 1 2 3 three dots, and let's name the variable as x here. Now what is this? Why did we put three dots over here, and why did we keep x over here? What did we just do? So what we have done here is, now the three dots which you can see here, they state that whatever argument you pass, like whatever argument you give to this particular variable, that would be stored in the form of an array. Array in the sense, for example, here we could see 4 5 6 7, so that would be stored in this form. Well, let me put the comment here. That would be stored like 4 5 6 7 whatever values you put. So they are stored in the form of an array. So they will be stored in this particular form. So when you're storing the numbers in the form of an array, what do you have to do in order to add them? In order to add them, that is basic thing which we do, that is we use the for each loop here. So for int, let's take the variable here as let's say I upon x or I colon x sum. Let's first create some variable called as sum. Int sum equals, we should put the initial value as 0, since we are storing everything in this particular variable sum. So sum plus or equals I. Sum plus or equals I, and since this is int return type, we need to return something. So we have to return the sum over here. This is what we do. Now let's call this particular method. So in order to call this method, we need to create an object. So add a equals new add, and let's say a dot add. Here I want to call the numbers 4 5 6 6, 7, 8, 3. So these are all the numbers I'm calling. Let me print this out. So, okay. Okay, so now let's run this particular program and see what the output is. It has thrown some error here. Cannot find. Okay, the name of the method is sum. I just forgot that. Okay, now if we run this particular program, as you could see, it has given the answer as 39 over here. Now, how many numbers can this hold? You can give as many numbers as you want. So let's say we will give more numbers here. Just typing whatever I can type on my keyboard. So these are all the numbers we gave. Now let's try to add all of this to showing the answer here as 88. So it could add all of these numbers. Now you might get a doubt right now. What if I don't give any number over here? Like a dot add. The name of the method is sum. So a dot sum and nothing. We didn't give anything over here. Now what would this do? If you could see this, it has printed 0 over here. Why has it printed 0 is when we don't give any value over here, the value inside the array would be 0, and of course if the value of the array is 0, then the answer that it would return would be 0. But if I specify some other parameter over here, let's say int y. Now I've specified a parameter over here. Now let's see what happens if we run the code. Now when we ran this code, it has given an error. So why did it give some sort of an error here? It is because we have specified a compulsory parameter over here. Now this y is compulsory. So you have to at least specify one value for this y. Though you don't specify any value for this, that would be fine. But you have to specify some sort of value. You have to at least give out the value as 1. So now that it doesn't show any error here. So what you have to do here is you have to specify any particular value. So this is how it works.
Hope you're clear with this topic. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. We'll meet in the next one.